Hi everyone. In this video, we'll see about induction relays. So, induction relays are electromagnetic relays. So, these relays are operates on induction principle. So, it is same as induction motor, single phase induction motor principle. Hence, they can be used for a AC currents only. These induction relays are used for AC currents only. So there are two types of constructions. So fairly stands. One is induction disc, another one is induction cup. So two types of relays we have. So one is induction disc and induction cup type relays. So here we can see the figure A and figure B, induction disc type relays. Induction disc type relays. So these relays are having both moving element, disc or cup. So it is equal to rotor of the induction motor. So rotor of the induction motor. There is a one construct from induction motor, that is the iron associated with the rotor is relay is stationary. The relay is stationary, that is stator part. The disc or cup is a rotor. The moving element acts carrier of rotor current, whereas magnetic flux is completely through stationary magnetic elements. So in this diagram we can see which is the stator and which is the rotor. This is the stator part, this is the stator part, this is the rotor part. So here also this is the rotor part, this is the stator part. Next, coming to the induction relays are produced. Induction type relays will produce the operating torque so of two flexes and phase difference will be there. So that the disc will rotate. The disc of the induction relay will rotate. So coming to the this relay operation. So here it is a C type brake magnet will be there. One of the each pole of electromagnetic is surrounded by a copper band. So here we can see the brake magnet C type and next one shaded band. So next one here we have a shaded portion of a pole produce a flux, so which displaced in space at the time with respect to the flux produced in the unshaded portion of the pole. So this is unshaded portion, is shaded portion. So unshaded portion flux will produce. Thus the two alternating fluxes are dissipated in the space at the time cut the disc. Okay na? So next one, so due to the flux uh, torque will produce, so due to the torque force will produce, that's what the disc will rotate. So whenever current exceeds in this line, supply line, so what will happen? So that the brake magnet will break the speed of the disc. The brake magnet will brakes and so it will send signal to the circuit breaker. Similarly, in this type of relay also, so it is a construction practice of the relay. So here shaded portion, here so unshaded portion. So in shaded portion now the flux will be there. Whenever current exceeds, more flux will produce. The disc will rotate more speed. Brake magnet will control this speed. So next one automatically the this relay will send signal to the circuit breaker. So circuit breaker will operate and break the supply. Okay. So next one wattmeter type construction we will see. So these induction relays are induction cup relay and induction disc relay. So one more type of relay we have, one is induction wattmeter type disc relay. So induction coupled relay next we will see. So wattmeter type disc relay, so it has two magnets, one is shunt magnet and a series magnet. So shunt magnet is above the disc, so this is the shunt magnet. So this is series magnet, so in between we are placing the disc. So this is the disc. So supply is connected here, so current will flows to the shunt magnet and also series magnet. So when the shunt magnet will having relay coil and secondary coil having, so here tripping circuit is connected to the disc. So disc near to the disc brake magnet is placed. So whenever current exceeds the in this coil, what will happen? So the current flows more, so current is more, what will happen? Flux will produce inside the induction disc relay will be more. So once it is more, current is more, flux will be more, torque will produce more and force will produce more. Due to the force, disc will rotate very fast. Next one, the brake magnet will control the speed of the disc, and also this disc will having contact. One is fixed contact and another one is moving contact. So these contacts will both will attract each other. So whenever current is more, so these two contacts will attract, and so then signal will generated in trip circuit. So signal will go to the circuit breaker will operates and it will clears the fault, that is it will protect the devices, right? Next one, induction disc type construction robust and reliable, whereas wattmeter type induction type relays are it's not strong and it's not more reliable. So this is the only difference between these two type of relays, right? So in next video we'll see about induction cup relays. You can understand, right? So these two relays are also very important. Sometimes wattmeter type induction disc relay they will ask explain, wattmeter type induction disc relay will ask. So next one more comparison is between induction relay and wattmeter type relay. So induction disc relays are used for slow speed relays, and operating time is adjustable and employed where the time delay is required. Next one, VA burden for the induction disc relays are 2.5 volt amperes. So these relays are we can use only the volt ampere rating is 2.5 VA. So other than that, other than those other than static relays and numerical relays, we can use for higher than these ratings. Okay, right? This is about induction disc and wattmeter type relays. Okay, thank you everyone.